Hey guys, so getting ready to start the wild weekend or the wild week at the campground. Can't wait to get all that going. Trying to get all my ducks in a row. And if you guys noticed, I am in the camper. So we're getting a little bit closer, trying to get everything set up and organized. And we're already hooked up and walked in the camper this morning, and the battery was dead in the smoke detector. Yeah, I'm in the camper right now. So we're not at the campground, we're still at the house, but I was moving all my stuff over so I'll have it. And I'm actually working with I'm actually working with the microphone on the tripod. So that's something new. I like it because my table's real thin and I don't want to scratch my table in my camper. So I went with the tripod, and so that way I could not have to clamp that down. So anyway, so my wife keeps walking in, and come here, Tammy. Tammy, I gotta show y'all something. Tammy just walked in the camper, and we haven't planted a garden in a couple years. It may get loud. I've got the air on. She's walking from the living room into the garage of the camper. Look what she got. Show them. Cucumbers and squash. Is that not awesome already?
The first of the season.
That's the first pickings of the season. So we're excited about that. So thankfully our unit has ducted air, and so I can set up in the garage, keep the air running, and don't have to listen to the air conditioning unit. So that's pretty cool. This unit's 27.5 foot long. It only has one air unit, and that's usually a negative. But in what we do in these work and plays, it usually works out pretty good. And so it has for us. Thomas sleeps in the toy hauler, and we sleep up front, and it works great. We've not had any issues with just the one unit. But I could see if you had an upstairs bedroom, like over a fifth wheel, that it might be harder. I don't know. It works good for us, so, but we'll see. But most of the camping we've done, though, has been in the fall. So this is the first camping trip of this year, and we only bought it towards the fall of last year. So we'll see. It was 61 degrees last night, so it may get hot during the day, but it cools off at night. So hopefully that's going to all work out. I'm trying to look down the chat. For all you cell phone gurus and all, I do have the WeBoost system running right now, and I've done some tests on it, and I gain about 8 to 10 points. For any of you cell phone gurus, is that a big jump? I go from like negative 97 to like negative 88 and around that area, 89. I don't know if that's a good jump or not. I do know that it's still tough running video. I'm running this, and it seems to be doing okay according to my cell phone. Traveling Salvation, yeah, if I get a truck camper, I'll sell this one. But I'm not going to sell this one until I get a truck camper. So if you see, and I'll probably use the truck camper a little bit before I part with this. So I don't know if we'll be able to do the wheel off of the cell phone. See, I am hotspotting off my cell phone, and that is making it a little difficult. So we're probably not going to do, just so y'all know up front, I'm not going to do the wheel this morning. But when I get to the campground, Jerry had real good signal, Wi-Fi signal at the campground. So I'll try to run it at the campground, or if I get to campground, I might set up and play with the wheel a little bit because I don't want to start to do it and then it mess up. Because I tried running Mel and Eddie Nim's Mel and Eddie's video this morning and it just kept cutting off, and so I'm not getting enough of a cell phone signal to run that video very well. So I don't know if I was running the wheel, if it would take up too much or not. So I don't know. I'm still playing with it. The Wii Boost, I don't know if 10 points gain is worth the. I bought mine for like $300 and something. I bought it used from another RV channel that went with the a total different system. And so I don't know if it's my signal in my area, if that's all the gain I should be getting out of it or not. I don't know. So I do know I am. Now, I hadn't talked to Yuri this morning, artist on the road. I don't know. He hadn't texted me, and I didn't want to text him. I thought he might have been sleeping late. But I do know that you get a gain. I just don't know if it's worth the money. I don't know if that's a good gain or not. So. See you later, our Ozark Pathfinders. Yeah, we're going to be headed out here as soon as the show's over. We are going to be headed to DeSoto State Park and meeting up with Jerry Holly and James Catanese. May have a special guest. We're talking to somebody that may be coming up. We'll have to see if they make it. Nursing our travel boat. I had a signal here, but now I have a full signal. So I think, but now I will say that when I done the research, that they say the bars on your phone, there's no standard for setting those bars. They laid an iPhone and an Android side by side, and the Android showed 4 bars and the iPhone showed 2 bars. And so, but when you run the test, they were equal. So I run the test. I had about a 10-point gain, but I'm not getting, or at least I didn't this morning. I didn't get enough gain to run video very well. So that's the reason I've opted not to run the wheel, because it's basically a video off a website. So I didn't want it to mess up and it not be fair for somebody. So rather than do that and have chaos, I'd just rather not do it at all. So I'm loving that I have the tripod for the microphone. That works great. So I just take it with me. I had to take out I didn't put it up, but there's a little adapter in the bottom of the microphone. This little deal right here. You take it out, because that's what goes into your boom mic. You take it out, and then it'll screw right down to the tripod. So it's different. It's not your typical small tripod fitting. It's different than anything. So, so we're gonna have a pretty good place. I can show y'all my messy camper. We've got pillows laying on the floor, bread laying on the couch. Like I say, I'm in the garage part. So if we keep this, we're going to convert this garage into a sitting room, and I'm going to put some stands on my ramp and make a deck out of it. But I think we would travel more to further places if we had a truck camper. I don't know. I'm just thinking about it. I haven't done anything. I guess it all depends on if I run up on a deal. So, our epic RV adventure, I sent you a text. So anyway, come in the camper this morning and I kept hearing the beeping. Beep, beep, y'all know. So I look at first thing I look at is my carbon monoxide detector because the light's not on. If it's not green, it's not working. And so so I took it off the wall, and I couldn't figure out how to get it apart. And I thought, well, if it's not green, I probably have to replace it anyway. So anyway, so I cut the wires. Guess what? I carried it in the house, laid it on the table, come back out, and something's still beeping. Which the carbon monoxide detector was bad anyway because the green light wasn't on. At least that's what the directions said. Anyway, and so come to find out, my smoke detector battery was dead. So anyway, so I'm just going to go ahead and chunk the carbon monoxide detector and put another one in its place. And we don't cook inside, and we're not running our furnace anyway. And so I will probably do that when I get back. We run an electric heater because I don't like the windows to sweat. And so we run an electric, just a little floor thermostat controlled heater. And then we run, like I say, we cook outside. So I got the Blackstone loaded, and it is ready to go. I'll put a battery in the smoke detector, and we'll rock and roll. And when I get back, or I may fix it on my way. If I can pick up one at Walmart, I will try to get that fixed. So, but anyway, so working out all the bugs and everything. I appreciate everybody coming in. I forgot to say hi to everybody, but hey, everybody. Thank y'all for being here. We moved up to 866 on the list last night, and the friend list. And so we're getting there. We had our biggest 2-day jump in a very long time. It's about time to make a 2-day fall off. We're about like the stock market. We can have big gains, and then we can have horrible declines. So, anyway, doing good on that end. It'll take us a while, but we'll get there. The internet here at the house has been junked. It is finally back on. It was on and off all night. We had called yesterday morning the 24-hour line and got somebody, and they sort of walked us through they sort of walked us through, and they realized there was nothing that we hadn't already done. We've been through this. We have a lot of issues with our internet here. When we lived at our other house, it was the same co-op. So we're used to checking the battery on the where it comes in and rebooting it. And, we know all that mess. Anybody that's had internet with anybody probably knows to check all that first. And I did. I go check the battery coming into the house. It was all green light. But I wasn't getting the internet light on my Wi-Fi on my box. And I'd unplugged it, left it unplugged all the wires out of it, done all that. And she said, well, I'll turn in a ticket, real nice. You got to go through this whole hour-long thing, and so. And it's not that lady's fault, it's just, oh my Lord, Anyway, and then about an hour later, our internet comes on. Then about the time I get rolling on YouTube, it goes off. And then it comes back on about 10 minutes later, 15. Then it goes off. Then it comes on. And then finally, about the time got time to spin the wheel on the karaoke, I just, Jerry gave me the idea to spin it. Everybody trusts me. So I didn't jump back on. I had enough internet to be in the chat, and that's all I had enough internet for. So, and as you can see, I'm on here now running hotspot. So I'm a lot better than I was yesterday. running my hotspot. So, anyway, so we got the wheel spun and I went to bed. I called it a night. I got tired of fighting with it. So, hopefully, maybe it's fixed for good. We got a ticket on it. Bad thing is, Thomas is taking online courses and he needs the Wi-Fi. So, hopefully, maybe we'll get that to going. I was going to look right here. Yeah, if I ever mention my subscribers on here, I lose subscribers. So, I got my shirt on today. So, we've lost one subscriber by me mentioning it. But that's part of it. I got my K9 shirt on this morning. I didn't want to ruin my K9 cap because I sweat a lot. But I got my Pray Big cap on this morning. And so somebody gave that cap to me. I love it. I wear it a lot. So what did I cook? Somebody asked what I cook on my Blackstone. I cook about anything on my Blackstone. Slot dogs, breakfast. I've got a rack that I can put on it, and mine's got a lid, so I can cook biscuits. If you don't have a lid, you just got to have a lid to put down over your biscuits so it build up heat. I've never cooked biscuits. I can cook biscuits. Yeah, Happy Place Camping. I don't know what was wrong with your mic. It was not good though. At times it was great, but yeah, I cooked that. Steaks. Cooked some awesome steaks on the Blackstone. I don't know what all we've cooked that I have videos on. Mainly all I have videos cooking, I think, is slot dogs on it right now. I might do some more videos on it this weekend. I don't know. I'm not a good cook. I cook that I can eat. I wouldn't cook. I mean, me and Tammy's gonna cook some for our guests this weekend, but Tammy don't like cooking for other people as well. But we're gonna cook some stuff, and we're not cooks like a lot of people are. So, but we don't claim to be. So I can cook a mean slot dog though. But it's good for us to eat, but we just don't, we don't know if anybody else would like it. So, yeah, they do bake basically, Captain Jack. That's why you have to put them on a rack. They'll build up so much heat that it cooks. Yeah, Blaine, I'm a lot better eater than I am a cook. Yeah, basically all you're doing is creating heat. Oh, I done got the coffee pot. Coffee pot stays in the camper. Well, there's Jerry Holly. See if I can bring you up. I don't know if I can have anybody up. I'm going to try it. See if I can bring you up. I don't. All right, I dropped the link there, Jerry Holly. We'll see if you can come up. I don't know that it'll work, but we'll try it. I've got everything going that I can get going. I got the Wii Boost going. I've got the antenna sitting right by the laptop. I've got the outside antenna mounted, it's mounted to a pole sticking up above the camper. So I've got the antenna sitting right by the laptop. We got a echo, Jerry Holly.
And has a weed eater running, not me. You got me?
I've got you. I can see you good on my cell phone, but I can't see you worth a hoot on my.
I got
Yeah,
I got you. You're probably going to have to put me down so you can have it because you're freezing up.
yeah. I'm gonna have to let you back down. I ain't got enough to watch it. I see. Whoops. Yeah, I don't have enough signal to run a guest because I can't hear what they're saying. Y'all could probably, and I could see him good. I just couldn't hear him. You guys probably could see him good, but on my StreamYard side, it was killing it. I wasn't getting enough internet into the StreamYard to make it work. Dang, I hate that. I was going to get an update from Jerry. I wonder if I could. Well, I don't know. I don't know. I'll be afraid to try it. I wonder if I can wipe off the house, but it may or may not be on. I hate to do that. So I'll have to call Jerry. Okay, Jerry. It'll probably be open in a little bit. Time I get off the show and stop at Walmart, it'll probably be open. Jerry, did you get your water leak fixed? Artist on the Road was asking. Yeah, runaway RV nesters, it is what it is. Yep, you just have to take it and go with it. We got 31 people in here, 32 people in here. Good deal. Jerry, we'll get it fixed. I get out there. There's some hardware stores I don't think too far from the campground. If you know what you needed, I could bring it when we come. I'm going to be going right by Lowe's. Yep, I've got tools. I keep tools in the truck. But yeah, cause of my internet, guys, we're not going to be spinning the wheel today. I'll try to make it up to y'all later. It's leaking under his sink, Nettie. There's Justin and Christina coming in. My backyard science coming in. Man, we got a crowd today. I appreciate that. We're only on for an hour. Today's Monday, so we're only on for an hour. And the campground, Jerry said last night he was running great Wi-Fi, and me and Jerry's parked side by side. So we should be able to run all of our lives from the campground. And I've got a truckload of wood, so we should be able to. We might do a pop-up live at the campfire, or we might do the late night parties from the campfire. That's what we can do. If we can get I don't have a camera, so all I have my laptop. So we might have to. I don't know. We'll figure something out. Jerry Holly, do you have a water filter under your sink? Nettie said that they had a water filter that cracked, that started leaking. There's Uncle Lisa Productions, New Horizons. Oops. So, man, we got 34 people in here on a Monday morning. Good job. Good job. Let me see here. Man, I hate it. We can't in the wheel. It'll be all right. There's Get to Be RV, and I think they were already in here. I think one day this week they're giving 20% chance of rain. Other than that, it should be awesome all week. I'm ready to get this rig on the road. So Jerry's at 982. So he don't like many surpassing the 1,000 mark. Thanks, Amy, for work listening. Thank you. I do a lot of work listening. That's the only way I get to be in a lot of the live streams. There's not too many live streams. There's more than I can watch. I try to rotate it up. New Horizons, Jerry's already there, and we're going to go here as soon as the show's over. And I think we're all pulling out Thursday. So, RV weekends is work listening. Yeah, Nettie, work listening and work moderating. Nettie's talented. So I think this will be our 4th or 5th trip since October in this rig. We like it. We was going to make the garage a sitting room with a couch. We nearly bought a reclining couch the other day, and would have bought it, but I found a bad place in it, and I was afraid it would get a lot worse, and I didn't know how to fix it. So it had recliners on both sides, and I was going to move the TV to the garage. So on rainy days, we could sit in here, or at night, we could sit in here and crash and just relax. If we're at home, we work. If we're in this camper, we sort of relax. So just sitting around sometimes and watching TV in the camper is just pretty relaxing to us. We hang out by the campfire till late at night, and then we usually come in. If we can get back to working, we plan on camping more. The party business, though, it hinders us from camping, but we can camp during the week when everybody else has got to be there on the weekend. So we still get to camp. We think we'll still get to camp quite a bit, even if we start the party business back. Not looking like it. The rates keep climbing here in Alabama, so I don't know. I heard some news about school earlier today, and I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. If I knew for sure, Susan, we were going to keep this rig, I would buy a new set of recliners, recliner sofas, what I want, recliners on each end to go right here where I'm sitting. And then Dad's going to build me, if I decide for sure that I won't keep it, Dad's going to build me some ramp legs so I can make that ramp a deck. I'm sitting right by the ramp. And a lot of them comes with ramp legs. This one didn't. And Dad said he can make me some. And so that'll be a big old back porch. And so that's what I'm going to do if we decide for sure we're going to keep it. So we're talking around. Even Tammy's even talking with me now about the fact of getting a truck camper. I've started watching. I've had to start sharing the time I spend on y'all with time I spent researching. I'm actually researching truck campers. So that may be the directions our videos go in the next few months, is us researching truck campers. So I don't know. That's not in stone yet. I have a lot of issues with where to put stuff. Uh, so I don't know. I want to be able to just stop anywhere and not have to worry about being too big and somebody running us off. I like the idea of being able to pull in a parking space. I like the idea of my truck is a 2500 four-wheel drive, and it's a four-door. So we would have a lot of storage in the back seat of my truck. And I like the idea that we could go off-road to some better places, maybe with better views. My only other problem is, where do you put your generator for power if you're going to have much power needs? And I know a lot of people don't have much power needs. In Alabama, camping in the fall, you would only need heat, which you could do with propane. But I don't know. There's a lot of things I want to research, because I would like to be able to have enough room for a generator so that we could run out our air conditioner maybe during the day in the heat of the day, and then at night just open the windows or something. But during the day we're not in it very much, so I don't know that would even need to be a need. So I don't know. I've got to sit down and make me a list of what I have to have and why I have to have it. And then see if I really have to have it. So there's a lot of things. When you downsize to a truck camper, you're downsizing. And so that's another reason. We've always been fans of grassroots living, but now that they've got this truck camper, I am pumped to see how they do that. So I've already learned a lot already. So Happy Place Camping, they camp small. Their little rig is pretty small, but they pull their rig, so they still have their truck they can use. So I haven't watched, I forgot what channel it was. They have a truck camper, and they have two 2,000 watt Hondas that they plug together, and it runs their air conditioning unit. But my question, and they didn't show it, my question was, where do you put the two 2,000 watt Honda generators? Right? You don't want to slide them up in your camper. You'll have that gas smell. Can't put them in your truck because you got the camper in there. So I don't know. I don't know where they put them, unless there's some kind of storage somewhere. But I don't know where you can have outside storage. So I don't know. I've still got a lot to learn. I've even thought about modifying the front bumper to put a generator on. But man, that'd be a huge bumper. So I don't know. Y'all can tell that I have really been researching it. So Amy McFarland saying hi to everybody. She's work listening, so she's just stepping in to make sure everybody knows she's greeting everybody. Thank you, Miss Amy. New Horizons, we're going to try to get up there and see you before too long. We love going to Smoky Mountains. So, James, y'all on the road yet? I hope you are. Y'all had like an 11-hour drive. All right, Justin. I don't know where they put the external boxes. I guess they would take up space on the inside. I don't know. I gotta look into that. And I guess depending on what kind of rig you buy. Good deal. Have fun, New Horizons. We'll have to come home after 4 days at the park. We've got several places we want to go. I don't know that my truck would gain a whole lot fuel mileage. It probably would with a truck camper versus a trailer. I don't know. Let me go back to Linda Barker. James Catniece was trying to call William yesterday. I don't know if he ever got a return phone call. We were asking about him last night at the karaoke because nobody had seen him. Good job, New Horizons. 9 channels going to be there. Good deal. So, James, y'all be in here late then, won't you? Because it's nearly 10. But y'all getting here about 9 or 10 tonight. I think you told me it was 10 or 11 hours. Man, I'm starting to get worried about William. I don't think from my knowledge, he's never missed karaoke. Oh, I thought you was coming down tonight, James. Okay. I got you. So Jerry made it to the campground last night. He's staying right beside where we're staying. And he had good Wi-Fi. And he had the campfire rolling. So I'm looking forward to that. So we're going to have some fun. I'm going to show them around our little area. We're going to go eat some places. I'm hoping we have a surprise guest come. We're talking to them about coming. So I'm hoping we get a surprise visitor today. So that's what we're working on. We will be sure to let you guys know if they show up. Nursing our travel bug, y'all could come down and be with us. There's empty camping spots available. See you, B&D Craft. Thanks for shouting us out too, by the way. We really appreciate it. I'm only about 30 minutes away, RV Action April. I'm in Rainsville, Alabama. That's where I live. And the campground's in Fort Payne, which is 10 miles from my house to Fort Payne. But when you go up, you got to climb Lookout Mountain. And then from Lookout Mountain over to the campground, it's just a 2-lane highway, which is not bad. I mean, you can run as fast as you need to run. But it takes from here, you got to go through downtown Fort Payne, hit all the red lights. It's about 30 minutes. So y'all guys don't forget to run Jean Bainey's playlist. She's still about 70 hours away. So we really need to jump on it. I have run all of them once. I'm pretty sure I have, but it stopped running. So anyway, y'all get a chance to run Jean Bainey. She sure would love to get monetized. All she needs is the time. So me and Tammy both is going to be cooking some. Tammy wanted to try Mike and MJ's Sloppy Joe recipe. So one meal, she's going to pick Sloppy Joes for everybody. One meal, I'm going to cook slot dogs. And then I don't know what all we're going to have. So New Horizon needs some watch time too, guys. She needs 946 hours. Also, who else was needing watch time? There was somebody else in here that needed watch time. I've got my watch time, guys. So you guys try to help these other channels. I just got to meet up with a few more friends and we'll be monetized. So we gained 6 subscribers yesterday. We gained 4 on Boxman D's, and she's a rock star. She done a big shout out for us. Also, Van Life with Gina Payne done a big shout out. B&D Crafts done a big shout out. Oh, Lord, I hope I don't forget anybody. Danny at Griswold and them done a big shout out for us. I probably didn't even see all the shout out done, and I appreciate that. I appreciate it very much. Yeah, growing slow is the best way to go, because if you'll see the channels that grow, you don't have to grow slow, but what I'm saying is getting some good subscribers. We run, it's not uncommon for us to run 30 in a 7-day-a-week morning show with 800 something subscribers. I got a channel I watch pretty good bit, and I'm not going to name names. They got about 6,000 subscribers, and I was watching them. They have morning shows too, and I was watching them. They had 45. So they're a great channel too, but they got 6,000 subscribers, and they're only running 45 people. And so you can see the difference. They've got a lot of subscribers, but not a lot of, quote, supporters. You know, I'd rather have subscribers that are supporters. And I guess it don't matter. It's not costing that channel any money or time to have all those subscribers. I understand that, but thank you, guys. Thank you, Blaine. Thank you, Danny. I tell everybody on here to always help push somebody. And that way, when you get to the top, you can start pulling. So it's all about pushing and pulling. Help everybody out. Help introduce people, you know. Blaine and Danny and them, they're from the Cruise Disney/World community. Blaine has a camper and fifth wheel camper, but he's in a community that's full of cruise ship travelers, and there's some RVers in that mix too, but there are a lot of cruise travelers. But that mixes with us, because like me and Tammy, we love to take cruises. We love to go to Disney World, and so it mixes, and I appreciate them helping us, and so we can hurt them too. Miss Tammy coming in with another load. So RV weekends. Don't let me forget to add your prize to the wheel when we do it again, because I don't want to pull it up and lose my signal. I want to throw out something here while I'm thinking about it. one of the first things you need to do, I think you need to do, is get you a PayPal account for your channel. It works both ways. That way you can give uh, through that. You can, like, if you have giveaways on your channel, it makes it easy to give, and it also makes it easy if somebody wants to support a project or something that you're doing. So it works both ways. So I strongly recommend everybody getting a PayPal account. I'm not making any money on that, and I'm just trying to help you uh, with your channel. Uh, so you may have a project that you mentioned on the screen that you're doing or something, and somebody may have access to that or may have access to helping you do that. Well, they need a way of transferring that money. Or if you want to do a donation to somebody else's channel, it makes it easy. Or if you want to do a prize giveaway, like on Jerry Holly's channel, I got $5 PayPal slot and I got 5 $1 slots. Well, it's $10, but it let me. That's the quickest thing I can do. No shipping involved. I can do that easy. Or if somebody wants to tip you. Say you had a real good show and you had a good guest and somebody learned a lot. They want to throw you a couple bucks, even though you're not monetized. They can throw you a couple bucks and buy you a cup of coffee. You may be having a bad day. I give that example a lot. You may be having a bad day and somebody just wants to buy you a cup of coffee. They can throw that money in your account. Michael saying, once you set up your PayPal account, make sure you set up the PayPal Me link. Yes, you need to do that. And put it in your description. I generally, like here, I run it, see, across the banner where we've had people to tip. It's a good way for channels to get a shout out. We have several ways on ours. See that right there was a $10 tip and a $30 tip. We don't get those often, but we do, and we appreciate those. And but somebody may throw $2 out there. Well, that gets them a shout out, And it's sort of it is a non-monetized channel way of getting super chats, and so there's nothing wrong with that. And several people, when Gina was starting out, she set hers up. We talked to her about that, and she has been blessed beyond. And we've had some people on here that's gotten sick or had bad days. People will throw a couple bucks at them and buy them coffee, So anyway, I'm not going to harp on that. I'm just saying that I think it's real important that you do that. And you don't even have to advertise it. You can put it in the description. So I was looking here to see what I missed. And if you want to know how to do the PayPal Me link, I think I have a live stream that I've got titled PayPal Me, where Michael talks about how to do it. If not, Michael, go to his Tech Talk one night or email him, and he'll talk about it on his Tech Talk, I'm sure, or he might even personally walk you through it. So nursing our travel bug. Oh, they're talking about jetpacks. Yeah, make sure RV weekends that you go get your PayPal Me link. And you probably know about all that. So we got about 10 more minutes. Anything you guys got any questions about or anything you want to know about? I'll probably have some pictures and videos. I've done started videoing stuff for this one. I've learned some different tricks and stuff on video from you guys that are a lot better at it than me. Gina Payne, man, I wish I could edit videos as good as Gina Payne. There's a lot of you guys out there that are awesome. I'm learning. I'm trying to keep mine real, but I also like to keep them interesting. And so I'm trying to learn. My editing program, I've noticed watching all of you guys, is not as good. And so I can't do some of the things that y'all can do. But it's about dummy proof, so I use it because it lets me do basically what I need to do. But hey, William Dixon, we've been worried about you, brother. Don't do that. You had all of us worried. I'm so glad to see him back in here. Our epic RV adventure. I've got a show idea I'd like for you to do one day, either on your show or ours. I need to get with you. Speaking of information, no more than we travel. I see you guys talking about jetpacks. No more than we travel now. I'm just going to wing it. And if I can get on, I'll get on. If I can't, I just won't be able to. Amy McFarland saying, yeehaw. Hello, William Dixon. We're glad to see you back in here. We were all worried. I am your agent, our epic RV adventure. What do you mean? Oh, good deal. Jerry Holly got his leak fixed. Thanks, James, for contacting William. Also, I'm trying to sign a deal with Talon. That was a nap, William Dixon. Yeah, right now I'm currently under contract negotiations signing an agent deal with Talon. So I don't know if we'll be able to make that happen or not. Talon is pretty demanding. So I don't know. We'll just have to see how that goes. We do have a couple open spots for YouTube channels. We might be able to add to to our representation list. Just kidding, guys. We do have some new and exciting stuff in the works for Daydream About Nice Things. So hopefully maybe in the next few weeks and months, we can maybe put some stuff together. You guys being here and how y'all interact with our channel has caught the attention of some people. And so that is exciting. Well, let me just say that they're talking. That's all they're doing. So we'll just see if that changes. And I wouldn't even want to mention them because I don't know. Don't look, Jerry Holly getting in the shower. We do have something exciting. I hope that we get to unbox in July. That's going to be fun. It's not a sponsorship or nothing, but it's going to be a new toy we got coming from one of our awesome sponsors. So, and I would say, guys, that's another thing. We got 6 minutes and we got to go raid Bob's Adventures. But I would say if you be you, all that other stuff will come. We've been blessed beyond. It's just crazy. I'm not going to talk about it too much. Y'all get crying. But we have been blessed. But it's your show, and so I just put it out. I just open up the door and let y'all use the house to have a party in, right? So, you guys make the show. So, there comes the American Wonder in. For those that's coming in late, I'm working off my cell phone and I've not been able to run video. So the wheel is basically a video. So we're not going to get to spin the wheel today. I'll try to help. I'll try to let y'all. I'll try to make it up to y'all one day. Thank you, Ozark Pathfinders. I was going to look this morning and see, but they still do. And I think I told y'all this yesterday. I try not to mention it every day. I don't want to hound y'all. And I'm not hounding y'all. I just try to keep y'all up to date. But the last time I looked, they still have that 5% coupon on the Fi-Fi mics if y'all want one of those. I keep telling y'all it has the boom and it also has the tripod. So we're working off tripod today. So this is the first time I've used both. I mean, I've been able to use the tripod. So I'm going to use the tripod this weekend. And I sort of kind of like it. I may swap over because it also doubles as a cell phone holder. So that's pretty cool. And I'm assuming the sound is still good. Oh, good deal. Time I get there, they should be gone. Ozark Pathfinders, you can get this Fi-Fi package. It's T669. 669, yeah. And you can, the link is in our description. You get it's $73.99, I think. It's 5% off, free shipping, and a 2-year warranty, and you're buying it direct from Fi-Fi, and that saves you about $20 from buying it off eBay from somebody that you may or may not know. So, and it's plug and play. You plug it into your USB port, and if you're streaming, you go to StreamYard, hit Cam Mic, swap to the USB connection, and boom. You got it. So it's as simple to use. It also has a dial on it. You can adjust the volume. So when you buy from that link, our channel makes a little bit of money on that, and it helps support our channel. I'll tell you, people, yeah, good deal. I keep the link in the description all the time. And so anytime you can go in there. They went up $3 or $4. Nettie bought hers for under $70 plus got the 5% off. So they went up like $3 or $4, but they're still cheaper than eBay. So we got about 2 minutes and we're gonna have to go raid Bob's Adventure, and I'm gonna put this laptop in a soft case and lay it somewhere and put this microphone up, and I'm going to go make a sweep through the house, and we're going to crank the big Cummins up, and we're going to head to the Soda State Park here in just a few minutes. And the next time y'all see me, I hope it's at a campground. So, yep. I seen that, Blaine. Blaine, we're going to have to all meet up. Y'all are not too far. Thank you, guys. We'll see all of y'all. It might pop on, me and Jerry might pop on tonight. Somewhere. Pop into somebody's live stream or something. And let y'all know how it's going. Alright, guys. Let's go raid Bob's Adventure. I love you guys. Thanks for what y'all do for our channel. And y'all are the reasons that we're growing. Y'all are the reasons that we have about 4,500 watch hours. And y'all are the reason that we're on the verge of being monetized And you're the reason that we have all the sponsors. You're the reason that we get all the cool gifts, and y'all are also the reason that I cry a lot too. So love you guys. Go raid Bob. We'll see y'all.